Hello, hello. Welcome to Shady and Why. I'm Marilyn, and today we have this amazing auction estate lot. I love this. The blues are shockingly beautiful. This is Art Deco vintage and in blues, and it is stunning. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. If you haven't been here before, my name's Marilyn. My husband's name's Barry, and we are resellers. We sell on multiple platforms, and we bring everything to you first. Whether it be in our Monday, Wednesday, or Friday videos that post at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or during our daily shorts. We bring things to you, and you have the opportunity to purchase them first, and at a discount of what we would list them on our platforms. So, as I said, this is mainly Art Deco. There's a little Victorian possibilities. So these are just stunners. First off, I did want to show you, today is Wednesday, the in-person auction, and I did want to show you the beautiful pieces that were offered today, and I'm going to show those, and then we will come back and start these pieces. Okay, so again, I'm going to do a voiceover because the auction was extremely loud that was going on during the time that I was viewing these items. There is so many pieces or trays available. This, as I said, and 2 weeks ago, this is an estate of a person who was a seller of antique and vintage and native jewelry, and she originally was from New York and came down here and had this amazing amount of jewelry, and unfortunately she passed away. She passed away, and her family has brought her pieces to who she figured was her second family, which was this auction, which is a wonderful auction. We are so privileged to have it. So I did want to share it with you. I know I'm going through this really quickly this time, but it is so many pieces available. And again, they're still telling us there is probably 4 more weeks of estate jewelry auctions. So hopefully you are enjoying this and enjoying looking at this a huge amount of jewelry. Was I able to get some great trays? I believe so, and I look forward to bringing it to you. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying seeing the pieces that is available, even though I'm not getting all of them, that you're getting just to see a little bit of what I see at this amazing auction that we have available for us. So just let me know in the comments. So let's see what we have now. Okay, what did you think? Amazing pieces, don't you think? I think so too. If you haven't been following us, we are going to a local jewelry auction, and there is this enormous estate with these amazing pieces. So I am in love with Art Deco, vintage, Victorian, all jewelry really. But I do want to say that if you aren't familiar with ordering from us, all you do is send us an email to shadyandy@gmail.com. You send us a timestamp and description of what you're interested in. If you haven't purchased from us, send us your mailing address. And if you look below this video in the description area, hit more, and that will give it to our instructions all in writing. Okay, we're going to start with this amazing book chain. It's brass. Most of these pieces are brass, as they were done in the time when precious metals were used for other things. And this is just a beautiful. Love this book chain, is gorgeous. But then check out this beauty. I know, I just can't get over this. There's no missing rhinestones. It's a glass. All the pieces generally in the Victorian to Art Deco was considered art glass, or they considered it like, my mind just went blank. This would be considered sapphire glass. So it was like to emulate the colors of the gemstones. But I did also want to tell you a little bit about book chains. I love book chains, and they have been popular through many different periods. Starting, the most popular probably was the Victorian jewelry, and it was styled with cameos, lockets, even just the chains. Stunning, stunning book chain. Book chain style necklaces refer to the design involving the chain and the links that are shaped like a book. So you can see it like books. And the design emerged during the Victorian era and was popular through the Edwardian period. And it was still a standard design during transition from Art Nouveau to Art Deco jewelry. And book chain jewelry was especially popular during Victorian jewelry revival, which was in the late Art Deco era. Remember, there have been many Victorian revivals, and the first one was between the 1930s and 1940s, so that was at the end of the Art Deco period. Another one in the late 50s, I believe, early 60s. And the book chain style has also come back into fashion, really, with some neo-Victorian jewelry. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. This, as I said, has no missing rhinestones. It is done in brass. That's the back. Excuse me. Let's give you a length on this chain. This is a stunning chain. It has a safety clasp. It is 22 inches. And then the pendant is 3 inches by 1 5/8 of an inch. And on this one, probably, I'm going to say from the 30s. Isn't that just stunning? I'm going to say 85 on that one. It is getting harder and harder to come by book chains, in my opinion. Next, we have these beauties. I think these are stunners. These are Czech glass in blue, and then a black glass. And then there is a rondelle, a clear glass, and black glass at the top. And these, I'm pretty sure these French wires have been changed out. Not 100%, but they're in brass also, so they could have been like this. And they did have French wires back then. These are from the top of the wire to the bottom of the dangle. If I can get it straightened out. These do have a few flea bites, and most of these things are. Remember, these are over 100 years old. So 2.5 inches, and at the widest, I'm going to say about 3/8 of an inch. And on these, I'm going to do $35. Stunners. Next, we have the buttons. These are sterling silver enamel buttons. And these beautiful Art Deco design. Aren't those stunners? Yes, beautiful, beautiful blue. There's the bags. I have been tested. They're all sterling silver. And on these, for the 4, I'm going to do $35. I did a short on this hand-painted Russian mother of pearl portrait brooch. Isn't that gorgeous? There's the bag. It's a C-class. Unmarked. The front is signed by the artist. Such exquisite detail. Beautiful on that mother of pearl. And on this one, I'm going to do $35. Now this one's really pretty. Unfortunately, there is a missing rhinestone on this one. Look at that there though. Isn't that gorgeous with these teardrops? And I have not cleaned any of this. There's a lot of people on one side who believe you never clean vintage antique jewelry. And then there's people on the other side who are like, clean, clean, clean. So I'm not touching this. This comes out of an estate that I am pretty sure she was under the view of don't touch it. But of course, if it's in your collection, you decide if it's cleaned or not. But unfortunately, there is one missing rhinestone right here. These are all prong set, beautiful pieces, and it's brass also. It does have a little bit of the brass patina, which is different than what you would find on like verdigris. Copper and brass will have a normal patina that is a little grain. So you want to just be sure it's not hairy. That's the best way of thinking about it. These have been hammered. Has a safety clasp on it. As I said, unfortunately is missing that one. It is 16 inches with a 2 1/4 inch drop. And on this one, because it is missing that one rhinestone, I'm going to say just $35. That is an amazing price. Okay, the next one we're going to do is this beauty. Here we go. This is an oval cabochon. It is also in brass, but check out this chain. Isn't that beautiful? And that's, I have to say, one of the best things about the Victorian and Art Deco times is that their chains were so detailed and so just exquisitely done. This is like a infinity sign and then links. It is a safety clasp. And the problem is that a lot of these clasps have been changed or repaired. So it's hard to set exactly what the date is, even though some of the designs and the pendants gives us that clue also. But look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? I think so. This one is 19 inches with the chain, and then the drop on the pendant is 1 3/4 of an inch by 1 inch by 1/2 inch. And on this one, I'm going to do $40. Love that. This one. Look at the leaves on this one. This is brass. This is signed Czech glass. If you're looking for them, look how old, oh, this one is definitely. Look how old this thumb safety clasp is. It's super old. This was one of the first ones, which was in the 20s. And when you're looking at Art Deco pieces, Victorian pieces or whatever, for the Czech glass, you're going to generally see a ring like this that has where it's made from. So keep an eye on the rings at the top. This one is also done in brass, but look at that hand faceting. Isn't that something? I just think this is just beautiful. Then we've got this braid, and then we have these leaves. It's prong set, and the prongs look like leaves. And then we have this little leaf decoration. And then the chain is also art glass with brass. And this one, super old, super gorgeous. It is 17 inches. And then it hangs from one bead. So including the bead down to the pendant, it is 2 1/4 inch by 1 3/8 of an inch by 1/2 inch. And I'm going to do 75 on that one. Isn't that just gorgeous? Is the... I am not 100% whether this is, and the reason is also this has been changed, okay? But the detail on these sides are flowers. Okay, so I'm inclined to say this is more Art Deco, from Edwardian to Art Deco, more so than, Edwardian to Art Nouveau with the flowers, just with the little dainty details. Sapphire glass again with the 3 beautiful bezel set pieces, ovals. And then check out this chain. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely link chain. It has a early thumb safety clasp. This, I believe, has been changed. So this could even be a Victorian piece. It's shorter, which would lend itself to that. But it could also still be Art Deco. We just know it's not pretty much anything past that. This is 16 inches. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do 65 for the 3 ovals. Now, look at this beauty. This is a marbled art glass with rhinestones. We have the leaf design. We have a bezel set. Isn't that just it just makes me go, what? It's gorgeous. And look at that Rolo chain with a very detailed texture to it. And then again, I think this safety class has definitely been changed because it's not brass, and everything else on this necklace is. I might have a brass safety chain, then I can move it back to that. I will check for you. This is a 22, let's see, 21 inch chain, and it is 2 1/4 inch by 1 1/8 of an inch by about 3/8 of an inch. This one just floats my boat, let me tell you. And this one, I'm going to say $85. We only have a few more. And the next one we have is this one, which is a brooch with a C-clasp. This is another one that could be anywhere from Victorian to Art Deco. Again, it has the leaves, so it could also be Edwardian. It has the sapphire glass, but I believe these are moonstones. Aren't those stunning with the teardrops? I love this. I believe that it used to be probably a definite silver tone. This is made out of brass, As I said, it is a C-class. That's the back. Just extreme detailed front and back. This is 3 inches by 2 3/4 of an inch. And on this one, I'm going to say $45. Look at this beauty. This is a flapper necklace, Art Deco, Murano glass. Look at these blue chip beads and the Murano glass with the roses. And the whole thing is just an electric blue color. It is a long one, as most flapper necklaces are. It is 38 inches to here. And then the drop on it is 7 inches. Isn't that gorgeous? And on this piece, I'm going to do 125. Then we have 2 rings. They are this one, which is a size 6, brass, sapphire, hand-cut, sapphire glass hand-cut stone. But check out the detail on this ring. It's like flowers, and then a flying bug or bee, and it's got wings, and there's its body, there's its face. Let me go in tighter so you can see. Is that crazy? I think it is. And it's on both sides. This is a size 6. And I'm going to say on this one, let's do $50. And then we have the one that I'm wearing. This is another one, gorgeous. It is brass and a beautiful blue sapphire glass. Again, looks very hand cut. And look at these leaves on the side. Such detail on both sides. This is a size 8.5, I think. Let's see. No, it's a size 9. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love the detail. And this one's 50 also. So there you go. That's what we have. Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite piece? I think my favorite piece is the whole lot. I know, it's like I can't like make a decision out of one. But these are just such beautiful pieces, and the colors are so vibrant and lovely. Where is, oh, there it is. There's that 4th button. But I love this grouping. Let me know what you thought of the auction trays. Let me know what you thought of these pieces. If there's something you're interested in, send us an email to shadingwhy@gmail.com, and have a wonderful night, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.